Welcome to the slow-paced world of sloths, nature's laid-back inhabitants of the tropical forests.
Although often found in Central and South America, a lesser-known fact is that sloths can also inhabit parts of North America, adapting to cooler climates than originally thought.
Sloths spend about 85% of their life hanging upside down from trees, a feat made possible by their strong, hook-like claws. Interestingly, sloths only leave their tree once a week to relieve themselves, an oddity in the animal kingdom.
Despite their serene demeanor, sloths can swim 3 times faster than they can move on land, boasting speeds of up to 4 meters per minute.
Sloths have a very low metabolic rate, which means they can survive on just 50 grams of food a day. A sloth's fur is home to a unique ecosystem, including symbiotic algae, fungi, and even other insects, rendering its camouflage in the forest nearly perfect.
The gestation period for a sloth is about 8 months, leading to the birth of a single baby sloth that clings to its mother's fur for protection. Sloths have a lifespan of up to 24 years in the wild, a bit less than in captivity where they can live up to 29 years. Their slow movements are a survival strategy to avoid detection by predators, not because of laziness.
Sloth stomachs have 4 chambers, allowing them to slowly digest the tough leaves, twigs, and fruits they consume.
Contrary to popular belief, sloths are excellent climbers, capable of scaling up to 8 meters per day in their quest for food.
Sloths possess very low muscle mass, which comprises only 30% of their body weight, aiding their lightweight lifestyle among the trees.
Due to their sedentary lifestyle, sloths have very few natural predators, with eagles, snakes, and jaguars being the main threats.
Sloths are mostly nocturnal, spending the daytime sleeping and becoming more active at night.
Remarkably, sloths can turn their heads up to 270 degrees thanks to their flexible neck structure.
Sloths are related to anteaters and armadillos, all belonging to the superorder Xenarthra, known for their unique joints in their spinal columns.
The name, sloth, stems from the Middle English word, sloth, which originally meant laziness or indolence.
The ancient ancestors of sloths were gigantic, ground-dwelling animals that could stand up to 4 meters tall. Today, there are 6 species of sloths, divided into 2 families, the 2-toed and 3-toed sloths, which differ in their nocturnal behavior and dietary preferences. Sloths have a unique method of thermoregulation, absorbing sunlight while stretched out on treetops to warm their bodies.
Despite their names, 2-toed sloths actually have 2 fingers and 3 toes, a common misconception.
3-toed sloths are known for their permanent smile, caused by the shape of their mouth and facial structure. Sloths' eyesight is not their strongest sense. They rely more on their sense of touch and smell to navigate through the forest. Deforestation and habitat destruction are the largest threats to sloth populations, limiting their living spaces drastically.
Sloths are considered a keystone species, playing a vital role in their ecosystem by aiding in the process of foliage regeneration.
A sloth's slow movement and metabolic rate are such that it can take up to a month to completely digest a single meal.
Contrary to myth, sloths do not fall asleep while hanging from trees, though they do rest in a motionless state.
Sloths have coarse fur that, while providing a habitat for various organisms, also protects them from the rain.
Despite their slow nature, sloths are calculated and efficient in their movements, conserving energy for survival.
Captive breeding programs for sloths are challenging due to their unique dietary and environmental needs. Every year, Costa Rica celebrates a Sloth Day to raise awareness and promote the conservation of these unique animals.
Sloths have been depicted in various cultures as symbols of patience, and their image is often used in meditation and mindfulness practices.
Recent studies suggest that sloths might communicate with one another through subtle body movements and vocalizations previously unnoticed by scientists.
The slow pace of sloths has inspired a movement towards slow living, emphasizing a more mindful, nature-connected lifestyle in contrast to the modern world's fast pace.
Thank you for joining us in unraveling the mysteries of these fascinating creatures. Remember, there's much more to sloths than meets the eye. Take it slow and conserve our natural world.